Roe deer are Scotland's most abundant native deer species. Their browsing of trees, herbs and crops can have a negative impact on biodiversity and agriculture. Deer stalkers across Scotland are working throughout the year to reduce the population to a sustainable level. In this video, we visit an area of Scotland's rainforest on the west coast, a woodland area on the edge of Glasgow, and an agricultural area in Fife to see this work in action. While much of Scotland's woodland is in a poor state, there is a particular drive to restore Scotland's rainforest, a special habitat that occurs on the west coast of the country.
My name's Louise Farmer. I'm a recreational deer stalker. Dad was a gamekeeper in England, so I've always been involved in wildlife management, really from quite an early age. If we didn't control the deer numbers in here, another decade or 50 years, 100 years, there won't be a woodland. There does need to be balance, and if I can contribute to that to help certain species, then I'm quite proud of that. So when you have a look a little bit more closely at some of these new saplings that are trying to get some growth, you can see on a lot of them that they've been nibbled.
Managing deer close to urban areas presents special challenges. Deer find their way right into our towns and cities, increasing risks of collisions with vehicles and making deer management more difficult.
We're at Mugdock Country Park, which is just in the outskirts of Milngavie in Glasgow. One of the main issues that we have with too many deer is the browsing impact that there is, especially on our ancient woodland, Mugdock Wood, and just the inability for it to regenerate. Jamie has been helping us out with deer control here for the past 17 years. The benefits are really showing now because we have had areas of the woodland that are starting to regenerate as a result, and that's got great benefits for a whole host of wildlife.
And behind us here you can see the back of Milngavie at 100 metres and you're in a built up area.
We do occasionally have members of the public that phone up saying that they've got deer in their garden and they're eating our vegetables.
Public activity is at its minimum through the night, hence the reason it is night shooting. I've got a licence for doing that. It's good to get a bit of eyes on the ground, so I'll take a stroll out during the day before I head out at nights.
Let's go and find some cover that direction, but it's small.
A bit of rabbit, I think.
It could be a rabbit.
Usually have a minimum of 2 people night shooting as per best practice. Right, we'll crack on down here then and we'll get out and see if we can get a shot.
Deer can cause damage and therefore economic loss to agricultural crops. Management in these areas comes with its own set of stalking challenges.
My name's Ben Paholic and I'm a deer stalker in my spare time in Fife. I'm here this evening because of an agreement with the landowner. I help manage his roe deer population for him. I'm local to the area and assist him with managing what numbers are here and ascertain the quality of the deer and do what I can to ensure that there's a healthy population that's not causing too much impact on the farming enterprises or the forestry.
These are the things we need to be looking out for. There are people wild camping. These are the kind of problems we can come across when we're on a busy path, you know. So when I'm seeing a deer, I need to make sure there's nothing between me and the deer, and there's definitely a backstop behind it. So I've got 2 deer over here. But if I could get closer and keep the backstop, it might be doable. There's too much cover to shoot through. Yeah, obviously you've seen some of the hazards we're up against tonight with wild campers. The deer that we were seeing, we probably raised the rifle twice, but they were skyline shots, not safe to take, and that's just the way it goes. Drawing a blank tonight.
to shoot him high up in the neck just as he was lifting his head. He's completely unaware that we were here, not stressed at all. So he's reacted exactly as I would expect with a high neck shot. He just absolutely dropped on the spot.
The impact that I have on my little bit of woodland in the next decade or further ahead is going to be really quite significant. We do need to really reduce the number of herbivores to be able to give the woodland a chance. It's not ever been about eradicating deer and getting rid of them, it's just been about reducing the numbers enough